I was tagged by Rebecca, and I'm so excited to answer these questions.
This is going to be some fun. So I get to read the questions today. So question number 1. Jacob, who sees things other people can't. So name a book that you love but no one else seems to know.
I wrote down the answers, so the very first one for this is Heart on a Chain by Cindy Bennett. I feel like nobody knows what this book is, and it's one of my favorites. I've read it 5,000 times, and it's just one of my favorites.
I'm going to have to go with The Real Thing by Casey May. She is one of my favorite authors, and I have reread her book so many times, and yes, I use her books a lot, but it's one of my favorites. And I have one other one. It's Dare by Emma Lynn, because she's awesome. It's that one right there.
It's my book.
So number 2 is Emma, not that one, who controls fire. Name a character that you want to burn in hell.
Dolores Umbridge.
That woman.
She's from Harry Potter, in case you don't know.
Yeah.
And everybody hates her for a very good reason.
She's the worst. There's nothing good about her character. And the pink,
really
I'm
not.
sorry. There's too much pink.
Pink has never looked so scary.
I don't like it. So it doesn't work for her.
No.
She's just evil. Alright, so number 3. Olive, who can float or fly. Name a book that makes you so happy you feel like you could fly.
It's part 2 in Vampire Academy, Frostbite, guys. It makes me so happy because of everything that happens in there. It's just, I could fly, like the question.
Yeah, I like that one. My favorite would have to be Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban, because whenever I'm having a bad day and just need to escape, I go with Harry Potter because it's awesome. Can't escape Harry Potter. Number 4 is Mildred, who is invisible. So name a book that is so good that you wish you could be invisible so no one could disturb you.
Well At Last by Abby Glines.
Yeah.
It's a great romance.
Yeah, that's a good one.
It's exactly what you need for the hot summer read.
You know, just because it's Abby Glines, I'm going to have to go Because of Love. That's one of my other favorite ones of hers.
Yeah.
And it's just one of those books that when you read it, you need to be there and by yourself, because there should be no interrupting when you're reading Abby Glines.
There shouldn't be.
None at all. Alright, so number 5 is, how do you pronounce that name? Bronwyn, who is very strong. Name a character with a very strong, badass female character.
Feyre from A Court of Thorns and Roses. She's one of my favorite badass characters.
I'm still working on that book. My favorite badass female character would have to be Selena from the Throne of Glass series, which is also by Sarah J. Maas. She's an amazing character.
She's got a character thing going on here. How cool they
Sarah
are.
J. Maas knows how to write badass characters, and I appreciate that. Number 6, Hugh, who controls bees. Name a book with a sweet romance.
Significance by Shelley Crane will remain one of my most favorite romance type books because it's so sweet.
That's such a good one.
It's just adorable and sweet and clean. It's just sometimes the one you need after a whole bunch of
those kind of romances.
Raunchy romances.
Sweet romance. It's always so hard for me. Okay, so as much as I love her book because Dare is a really sweet romance, but I'd also have to go with Hopeless by Colleen Hoover because that was just one of those ones
That's
where...
not sweet. That's killer.
There are parts where it's really sweet.
That's killer. It kills you.
It does kill you.
About it, it's a serial killer in a book.
But I liked how it ended. He was so nice to her.
Serial killer.
Yeah, well, I know it killed the feels, but it was still good. Number 7, Fiona, who can make plants grow. Name a book with a character that grows and goes through major character development.
So for me, this is Willow by her name Julia Hoban. It's, I think, one of the books where the character grows quite well. She goes from this very sad, depressed girl to a different girl at the end where she's happy and she's enjoying life and figuring that just because you have hard times doesn't mean that good times won't come.
I'd have to go with Switched by Casey May. That's an interesting story because you have these two characters who are trying to split their friends up because they like the opposite sex, so the girl likes the guy, her best friend's boyfriend and everything. And as they go through and they start realizing that it's not the best of plans, they finally figure out that they're meant to be together. And it's really cute just how they figure it all out. Alright, number 8. Enoch. Name a book with a character that you want to bring back alive.
I took an hour to figure this out, but for me I'd have to say Snape from Harry Potter, just because I want to see the relationship between him and Harry after Harry learns the truth of everything. I want to know if there's still animosity between them, and if so, how much now that Harry knows what really happened.
I feel like they would get along.
I hope they get along.
Because I feel like
there's no reason now because everything's out.
Harry understands it all now. I also have to pick a character from Harry Potter because J.K. Rowling likes to kill too many people. And I'd have to go with Fred Weasley because that death just, like, it devastated me. I hated Fred dying because Fred and George are supposed to be together. It'd be like me and Emma not being together. It was very sad. I didn't like that. I think pretty much any character I'd ever want to bring back would have to be from Harry Potter because she killed way too many great characters in that series. So, number 9. Wow, we're getting close on here.
It's hot, guys.
It's really hot. Horace, who can see the future. Name a book set in the future.
The Other Side of Gravity by Shelley Crane or Starflight by Melissa Landers. I love both of those futuristic type books.
And for me, one that's set in the future that I really like, I love Across the Universe. That book was really interesting and it was very space-agey and not dystopian. Like, that's what I liked. I like when it's future and spacey. Alright, so number 10 is Claire, who has a second mouth in the back of her head, which is really odd, by the way. And this is us adding our own question.
So the question we decided on is if you could speak any language from a type of world that you've read, what would it be? And for me, it'd either have to be Gaelic or mermaid.
Oh, mermaid!
I'd want to be able to speak to all the fishies.
I like it. So mine would have to be hands down Elvish from Lord of the Rings. I have always wanted to do that kind of language speak. When I was in high school, I actually tried to learn how to do it because Tolkien wrote his own language and it's really cool. Plus, I want to sound awesome like Aragorn and Arwen. But I'd have to go with Elvish.
There is an actual college course you could
take
to learn Elvish.
It's not in my
state. You could actually do that. It's just far away.
Yeah. So that was our book tag.
Last one.
Yay, that was fun. Actually, I like that. That was fun.
Those are good questions.
So we have a couple of fun things definitely coming up. So make sure you check out our channel in the next couple of weeks.
Frequently.
Because we got some fun stuff we're doing.
So thank you for watching
Yes,
the
thanks.
video. Thumbs up. Subscribe.
Social media is down below.
We have our information down below. You can check those out if you want to. Leave a comment. We appreciate them very much. And we hope you have a good day.
Thanks.
Bye. Bye.